Alright guys, Blackwar here and welcome to another video, and today we're going to go through my team for the second matchup of the World Cup. Just before I start, I wanted to say first of all that upon today technically there should be regular uploads on the channel. The Stoke City career mode is coming back. Not sure about the MotoGP one because I'm having real trouble to upload it, to record it. There's always like a delay with the sound and I just don't like that at all. So there will be like brackets at the moment, but yeah. And the second thing I need to say, when I uploaded the first week matchup, I said that maybe EA would do something for it, but I didn't know because I recorded before. And 2 hours after my recording, they released the team of the first matchup, which was quite funny because there was some similarities. But at the time I'm recording this, it's 6 PM between the game, between Uruguay and who are playing? Uruguay, Russia, like the Group A and Group B. So it hasn't been released yet. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be released at like midnight. So that's why I'm gonna try to upload it before, but I'm not sure I will be able to. So just bear in mind there might be again some similarities. So goalkeeper wise, I went with Kilo Navas. Had a very good 90 minutes and then he couldn't do anything in the first and second goal of Brazil. But that's a shame because Costa Rica really did well in that game. I mean, Brazil put the pressure up, but at the end of the day it's Brazil. So I would have liked maybe to see Costa Rica drawing, especially because Neymar scored and I hate Neymar. But yeah, Kilo Navas is my goalkeeper. Now for the three centre backs, except for one, which is obvious, I struggled to find anyone. So first centre back I went with is John Stones. Scored a brace in the 6-1 win from England against Panama, and on an overall very good performance. Now next to him, as I said, I struggled to find any actual centre backs. So I went to Nigeria and I went with Leon Balogun. Because they won 2-0 against Iceland. He had a good game, very solid defensively, especially when Gylfi Sigurdsson and Alfred Finnbogason trying to attack. He was present, made some mistakes, but won't let him off. But also I think he hit the crossbar on one of the corners. So yeah, good game. I wanted to go with someone like Victor Moses, but he isn't like an actual centre back. So I was reticent to put someone in like him. And next to Leon Balogun, I went with Simon Kjær, if I can type Simon in. There Simon Kjær, Denmark, who drew their game against was it Australia? Yeah, they drew the game against Australia 1-0. Eriksson and Mike Jedinak to score. Kjær couldn't do anything on the goal because it was a penalty. But very good performance, very solid, and it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen because Denmark and Australia both have chances to qualify, but it depends on like France and Peru. So yeah, that's my back three. Honorable mentions for back three, I don't know. Goalkeepers, I could have gone with Robin Olsen. I'll explain later why I didn't. I could have gone with someone like maybe Rui Patricio because he had a good game for Portugal. But now going on to the left mid position, it's going to be back-to-back selections for Philippe Coutinho. Again, it's Brazil's savior, delivering the Brazilian side at the 91st minute with a cheeky tap in through Kilo Navas' legs. Had a solid game. He tried to do a special. I think it was just wide. I'm pretty sure he hit the crossbar once. Kilo Navas saved a lot of his attempts, but at the end of the day he scored, and that's 2 goals for him in the World Cup, making him the best scorer for Brazil at the moment. And very good performance by the former. I put him in Liverpool. Wait, it's just gonna hurt me. So yeah, very good performance by the former Liverpool player. Now in the centre mid we'll have 2 Real Madrid players, so you probably guessed who they are now. The first one will be, again, another back-to-back in Luka Modric. Had a very solid game against Argentina, a 3-0 win, as you probably all know. and scored I think 1 goal and an assist. I'm not sure about the assist. I know he scored an amazing goal, like 25 meters and in the bottom corner of Willy Caballero, who didn't have the best of games. Yeah, Croatia looking very solid in this competition. Maybe their one and only chance to actually have something with this generation, because they're getting old. Modric being now 33, Rakitic is not the oldest, sorry, he's not the youngest either. But yeah, very solid by Croatia and by Luka Modric. Next up, we're going to have Toni Kroos, and what can I say? I'm French, but I'm also part German, and my dad supports Germany more than he supports France. And when Sweden scored, he wasn't feeling well at all. Then Germany equalized, and at the 93rd minute, 94th minute, I can't remember, there was this free kick. I said, nah, it's not going in, it's Toni Kroos. He was like, nah, it's going in. It went in. Well, it's not exactly the free kick, but the shot, oh my god. That's probably one of the goals of the World Cup, if not the goal of the World Cup at the moment. The curve on the ball, I don't know how he's done it, with the pressure and everything, but incredible. And overall, like, Germany deserved to get something from that game, more than 1 point. So yeah, Toni Kroos, it was an obvious it was going to be an obvious choice that was going to be in this team. So good performance by Germany to stay in this competition. Next up on the right side, we'll have my favorite player in this game, which is why he's in there. It's Xherdan Shaqiri, scoring against Serbia with a controversial celebration at the end, but I'm not here to, we're not here to talk about it. But yeah, 2-1 win against Serbia, scoring the winner in the 8 minutes. I was so happy. I'm so happy whenever Xherdan scores, I'm happy, because he's my favorite player, as I just said. And well, I just feel like it's good because Switzerland's probably going to go through to the next round, and I'm very, very impatient to see what they're going to do in the next round of the World Cup, as I just said. But yeah, I could have gone with someone like Granit Xhaka as well for Switzerland, but just for the fact that it's Xherdan Shaqiri, I'll win with him. Next up, we've got the camp position. I wanted to go with someone from Colombia, so it was either James or Quintero. Quintero having an amazing game as well, but James being James, I went with James, if it makes sense, I don't know. But yeah, solid performance by the Bayern Munich player. Pretty sure he scored a goal and an assist as well for Falcao, the former Monaco link-up. And so Colombia staying in the competition with 3 points. Poland going home. It's going to be tough. It's going to be it's going to be nice to see what's going to happen next, because there's Poland against Japan, I think, in Senegal, Colombia, and Japan and Senegal are both on 4 points. So one of them is leaving technically the competition. So it's going to be nice to see. Oh no, not one of them is leaving the competition. Shut up. I'm changed shit. Sorry. It's the morning. Well, it's morning. It's a tough morning, we'll say, because it's still 6 PM, but you get what I mean. Now, for the 2 strikers, I could have gone with Harry Kane. I didn't, because I think it was probably a back-to-back. I can't remember who I picked last week, but I'm pretty sure I went with like Ronaldo and Kane. And there was one guy I mentioned last week that I didn't put in, so I will put him in this week. And it's none other than Romelu Lukaku. I mean, he's on 4 goals and very nice goals as well. He's now on so Belgium is on 6 points, going to face England, and I think that they scored 4 goals against Tunisia. Wait, they scored 4 against Panama, 5 against Tunisia, I think. So there are 9 goals. Lukaku has 4 of them. Just shows how important he is to this Belgian side. But yeah, a brace last week, a brace this week. He deserves this. He deserves this place in this team. And now to round up the team, I went with a former FIFA legend, Ahmed Musa, from Leicester, or in that case, from CSK Moscow. you get what I mean. What a game! Nigeria, as I said, winning 2-0 against Iceland. Leon Balogun helping them to staying, to keeping a clean sheet. Sorry, helping them to keep a clean sheet. Sorry, but Musa with the brace, very nice goals as well against Iceland's goalkeeper. It's going to be complicated now for Iceland to do something in this competition, but Nigeria will have their fate in their own hands, playing against a very weak Argentinian side, but we never know. Someone like Messi could just wake up at one moment and be like, okay, right, boys, I'm Lionel Messi, just fuck you. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. But yeah, Ahmed Musa deserves his place in this team. Now for the honorable mentions, as I said, I could have gone with Robin Olsen for the goalkeeper from Sweden, but I think if he hadn't conceded Toni Kroos's goal, he was going to be in. But well, he conceded the goal, so yeah, there was just no way of putting him in. For the defense, I wanted to go with someone like Mario Fernandes, but he's a right back, and I went with 3 centre backs, and I didn't want to put him at right mid because there was Xherdan Shaqiri. Again, I could have gone for someone like Victor Moses as well, but it's basically the same problem with Fernandes. In the midfield, I could have gone with someone like Jesse Lingard, sorry. Very, very good game as well. Like the whole English side, to be honest. Very good game. As I said, Harry Kane could have been also in the team. I could have gone on the side with someone like Juan Cuadrado, but I ended up with Shaqiri. I could have gone with Rakitic instead of Modric. Well, I could have gone with Takeshi Inui. I think that's Takeshi. The Japanese guy playing for Eibar on the left side. I could have gone with him because they drew 2-2 with Senegal. And for the strikers, I could have gone with Olivier Giroud. Amazing game. He didn't score for France, but what a game he had. And he's so important to the French side. People don't realize it, but he is a key player for us. And I could have also gone for someone like Artem Dzyuba from Russia. So yeah, that was it for this week. Team of the matchup, I guess. I don't know how it's called. I think it's team of the matchup or team of the match day. Yeah, I think it's team of the match day. That's how EA called them. So yeah, team of the match day 2. This is my 11 aside. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, to comment down below, and to subscribe to my channel. I've been Blackwar. It's been a pleasure talking to you. See ya.